Here are the most clear indications that your friend is not really a friend.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about signs that she is not your friend. I want to thank each and everyone for you for tuning in and being part of this community. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for your continued support. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with others. So we're going to watch some videos that I've stitched together for you, and then I'll be giving my review and sharing my topics on this topic on the other side.
Here are the most clear indications that your friend is not really a friend. This took me a while to figure out, but there are people that will claim to be a friend and will be around you all the time and not really want the best for you. And there are very clear indications, aka red flags. If your friend is always trying to talk you out of an idea or a goal that you have for yourself and lets you know that it's out of your reach, you don't have the skills for it, you can't do it, you'll never get it, that's a red flag. A true friend will always be supportive of your adventures. Even while telling you the truth, there are ways to go about it. And I heard this from another creator. If I remember her name, I will tag her in the comment section. But people have this way of looking at you, and you will know if that look is with love or with envy. Last but not least, and the most clearest indication, someone that has a hard time complimenting you. No matter what you've accomplished, they will always have a hard time congratulating and being happy for you. Instead, they will kind of act like no big deal. Okay, so you bought a house, so you graduated, so you got a new car. Nice for you. That attitude, that's a red flag.
Here's how to tell if she's really not your friend. If she accidentally tells people your business because she didn't know she wasn't supposed to say anything, that's not your friend. If she treats you different when her other friends are around, she acts different when guys are around, if her mood changes when you tell her good news, if she's constantly going out of her way to talk to people that you like, if she's making jokes at your expense, or if she'll subtly try to humble you, you could say something like, "Oh my gosh, I love my hair today," and they'll say something like, "I couldn't really tell the difference." Watch out for them because they are not your people.
If you can't handle the truth, please keep scrolling. These are the top 5 red flags of your besties. And if you have some of these traits, you may also be the red flag. All right, you're still here, so let's get into it. Number 1, boy crazy. Everything I'm mentioning in this video is on a spectrum, so you're either really low in this or really high in this. If your bestie is boy crazy, every conversation you have with them eventually leads back to men. Their life revolves around men. They are obsessed with both male attention and being in a relationship. They will prioritize their romantic relationships over their friendships. So once they get a partner, you may not see them until 2075. Most likely, they have pick-me energy, and they will throw you under a bus for a man in a heartbeat. Next up, we have the victim. The victim always needs to be saved. She's the queen of sob stories, and something is always going wrong in her life. She's gonna need to lean on you at all times. The victim is never in control of their life. And when you investigate their stories, sometimes you're like, that could have been prevented. The victim is very stubborn. And no matter what advice you give them, they will never listen to it. They will never grab the bull by the horns. And instead, you're going to be left frustrated as hell. If you're empathetic, you may feel bad for the victim, but they may also turn into an energy vampire who calls you and leans on you at all times. And even if you were at a high, by the time you get off the phone with them, you at a low. The truth of the matter is they are addicted to being the victim, and there's nothing you can do about it. This one is very triggering to me. This is the red flag of opportunistic. The opportunistic bestie is friends with you for a reason. They are looking for the next come up through people. These people are very shallow, and they will abandon you for the next person for whatever reason. Be someone that has more money than you, someone they think has more social status, someone that they think just has something and they will latch on to the next person. These people are cold and there are no real emotional connections with them, but boy, do they know how to turn on the charisma and the charm when they need to. They have people in a hierarchy in their minds. They are obsessed with people's careers and jobs, and they're very, very much focused on leveling up, but it will come to a detriment. This person will step or stomp on your head to get to where they're going with no hesitation. Number 4 is Little Miss Me, Myself, and I. I'm all for self-love and self-care, but this person takes it to another level. They are first, second, and third in their life. Is she narcissistic? Hell yes. Does she love you? You don't know. You will pretty much be a glorified assistant in this relationship. Will she remember your birthdays, your kids' names, most details about you? Hell no. This relationship is very one-sided, and she will expect you to do a lot of things for her. You could be on the phone with her for 2-3 hours. She won't ask you one question about yourself. If you have this friend in your life, you need to probably go into therapy, counseling, or being an assistant, because at least you could get paid for your services, sis. Saving the best for last, this is the finale. We have bad mind. Bad mind is a Jamaican word, yes, I'm Jamaican, which describes someone who's malicious, competitive, wishing horrible things on you, very jealous, and they keep it on the low. This friend is the ultimate hater, and the easiest way to actually spot them is through their hateration, because they will be hating on a lot of people. They may say things like, why do they get so much attention? Why do they get so much love on social media? Why do they think they're so cute? Something of that sort. Everyone rubs them the wrong way. Remember, if they can't feel good things for other people, they can't feel good things for you. This person is plotting on your demise. They are competing with you. They are not wishing you well, and they keep you close so they can spy on your life. This is the most toxic red flag there is. If they feel you pulling away, they will be upset. They will say you changed up. They will not like you glowing up, growing up, doing anything to level up. It's all a threat to them. Bad mind is present in a lot of movies where a friend ends up the other friend. Yeah. These things happen in real life. They happen on screen. They are threats to your survival, your success, your secrecy, anything you have going on. Cut them off like cancer. Get rid of them. Don't feel bad about it, and make sure you do it quickly. This concludes the top 5 red flags. Let me know if I should do part 2.
All right. I think it's really important that we have this conversation because having fake friends can be really damaging to our self esteem and our mental health. So let's get into it and explore the signs that your friend is actually not your friend. So I'll be talking about what a fake friend is in particular before we go into the specific red flags that have been explained in the video. So, what is a fake friend? So basically, a fake friend is someone who pretends to be your friend, but really they're not looking out for your best interests. So they might be using you for their own gain, or they might be pretending to be your friend just to get close to you. So, as I said before, fake friends can be really damaging to our self esteem and our mental health. And if you're not equipped with these signs, it might be difficult for you to spot a fake friend in a crowd. So they make us feel like we're not good enough, or that we're not worthy of real friendship. So it's really important to be able to spot these signs of a fake friend. So let's talk about some of the red flags. Okay, so the first red flag is someone that is always trying to talk you out of an idea or a goal for yourself. This can be a sign that they are not really supportive of you or your dreams. They might be jealous or intimidated by your ambitions, or they might be negative and critical. Either way, it's not a good sign. You want friends who are going to support and encourage you, not bring you down. So if someone is always trying to talk you out of your ideas or goals, it might be time to reevaluate that friendship. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're excited about a new business idea you have and you share it with your friend. But instead of them being supportive, they start telling you all the reasons why it won't work. They might say things like, you're not experienced enough, or you don't have enough money. And instead of encouraging you to pursue your dreams, they're trying to bring you back down to earth. That's not a supportive friend. A supportive friend would say something like, that's a great idea, or how can I help you make it happen? So pay attention to how your friends respond to your ideas and goals. Do they support and encourage you, or do they try to bring you down? That's a big red flag. The second red flag is if someone has a very hard time congratulating or complimenting you. This can be a sign that they are not really happy for you or your success, or they might be resentful, or they might just be really competitive. Either way, that's not a good sign. You want friends who are going to be happy for you and celebrate your success. So if someone has a hard time congratulating or complimenting you, it might be time to reevaluate the friendship. So let me give you another example. Let's say you just got a promotion at work and you share the news with your friend. But instead of congratulating you, they just kind of nod and say, oh, that's nice. That's not a supportive friend. And moreover, energy doesn't lie. A supportive friend would say something like, wow, congratulations, that's amazing news. And you can see it in their delivery, you can hear it in their tone. So pay attention to how your friends respond to your success. Do they celebrate with you, or do they seem jealous or resentful? That's a big red flag. Now, the final red flag is if someone is malicious and competitive and jealous. This is someone who is always trying to one up you or make you feel bad about yourself. They might spread rumors about you or try to sabotage your relationships. They might even try to steal your ideas or accomplishments. Now, that is not a friend, and be careful around someone who's like that. This is someone who is toxic and abusive. So, if you notice that someone is being malicious, competitive, or jealous, it's time to get of that. It's time to get out of that friendship very quickly. You deserve better than that. You deserve friends who are going to support you and uplift you and not bring you down. Another type of fake friendship I would like to talk about, in addition to this one, I know I mentioned that was the final red flag, is someone who is narcissistic, someone who is very one sided. You might find that you are the type of friend that shows up and does everything for this particular friend, but when it is time to reciprocate, they do not do the same. They are always making up excuses for why they cannot show up. Be careful of such a friend. So, on that note, I would really, really like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. You could have been doing anything else, but you watched until the very end. Now, one thing I would like to stress is I want to make content that you like. So if you've got any topics that you would like me to break down or anything you'd like me to improve on, please leave that in the comment section down below. I hope this video has been helpful and informative. And remember, it's really important to be able to spot the signs of a fake friendship. Don't be afraid to set boundaries or to distance yourself from someone who is really not a friend. You deserve to have a real supportive friend in your life. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. But before I go, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had a fake friend, and how did you handle the situation? I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. For now, it's goodbye.